Cal Newport says you don't need to bother with avoiding or even reducing how much time you spend on distracting behavior. The only thing that matters is that when you do schedule your actual deep work time blocks, where you promise yourself that you're going to focus on something really important, you make sure that you don't get distracted no matter what during those time blocks. You can start with short time blocks like 30 minutes and eventually work your way up to a few hours. Here's why this is so important. Imagine that when you've scheduled your time blocks for the day, you put up a physical wall between your deep focus time and your shallow activities time. Every single time you let your brain convince you to cross that wall, even for small stuff, like checking your Instagram for 2 seconds, what's actually happening is you're drilling a physical hole through that wall so that you can pass through. And the more often you do this, the more holes you're drilling through that wall, until there are so many holes that your brain is just going to ignore that wall altogether. Which means that the next time you want to put up that mental focus wall to concentrate on something really important, you won't be able to keep your thoughts focused on the task at hand. Your thoughts are just going to keep hopping back and forth between studying for your final exam for 5 minutes and thinking about whether 100 men can defeat a silverback gorilla in unarmed combat for 3.5 hours. Because your mental wall that's supposed to keep your concentration boxed in is going to have more holes than Jeffrey Epstein's prison security footage. But the more times you fight against that urge for distraction during your scheduled deep work time, the more your brain patches up these holes, making it really easy to stay in an ultra-focus mode whenever you schedule it.